What's on tap to old Advent Calendar Day 3? Super excited about today, and I'm not sure what we got. So let's take a look. Ooh, okay. So this is Sur Tettnanger, which Sur as we know is sour, and Tettnanger, who knows? It's a dry hop Berliner Weiss flavored with raspberries. So another fruity beer. Normally there's some sort of little descriptor in here, but I don't see a descriptor this time outside of the dry hop Berliner Weisse flavored with raspberries. I don't think I've ever had a dry hop Berliner Weisse before, so I'm kind of excited to try this out. It's a raspberry looking beer. It's a reddish in hue and smells like raspberries on the nose. So I think we have a winner here. It comes in at 4% ABV, which is kind of nice after day one and day two, which was a 8% beer. So kind of backing off a little bit, giving us a little breathing room, opening it up with another sour beer. So 2 days in a row. All right, cheers. That's kind of interesting because, well, I do get a mild sour note to this. I'm not getting a lot of raspberry on this, which is kind of weird because usually raspberry presents really prominent in beers. So I would have expected this to be kind of a nice little raspberry punch, going with the sour and the salty natures of a Berliner Weisse can be sometimes. Yeah. Sadly, I think this is missing a lot of character and a lot of note. Is it drinkable? Sure. It's easy to drink and it's quite nice, but I'm missing flavors. I'm missing things that are interesting. This is kind of a forgettable beer. Wow. There's just not a lot going on with this thing. I keep smelling it, hoping that it'll kind of trigger something in me, but yeah, there's just not much happening here. I get kind of a fruity notes to it. I guess there is a mild, light raspberry essence once you finish the beer, but you really have to search hard for that raspberry in here. If this had been like a mixture of a bunch of different berries, I could understand where maybe you wouldn't get as much raspberry on the flavor, but a Berliner Weiss with raspberries should be packed quite a punch. I would normally think, and this beer just is not, packing any punch at all. As a matter of fact, it's just it's kind of like Sex and Canoe, effing close to water. And that's a real shame. Because I really want to like this beer. But it's almost like if you ever have like a vitamin drop in water and it's more water more water than the drop can really flavor. So you get kind of this really light, faint flavor of fruit or something to it. That's kind of how I feel that this beer is presenting. I feel like this is a real miss on almost every level. Is it drinkable? Sure. If it was a hot day and I was, I guess, mowing the lawn or doing some sort of outside work or exercise of some sort, and I had this, I think it would be very, very refreshing. But when it comes to flavor and it comes to definition, this beer is really lacking on those fronts. So I think I'm going to have to go with a 2.75 on this one. I really, really wanted to like it. I think it's beautiful looking. When you agitate it, it gets a little bit of a head on it, so that's really nice. Kind of frosts up and some nice lacing on the glass, but just pure flavor profile, it's lacking so much of any kind of definitive flavors that I just can't do better than a 2.75 on this. Like I said, maybe if I tried it during the summer and it was a hot day, I'd be like, man, this is the perfect beer for a warm summer day. But for now, at this time, it is what it is. So, moving on to day 4.